Hey, thanks for whacking on that thumbnail. This weekend I saw Morgan starring Anna Taylor-Joy, Kate Mara, and of course Mr. Paul Giamatti. And guys, this is with the K review. I'm Victor. Make sure to hit the like, favorite, and subscribe on this video, or I don't have a really good threat yet, but I am working on it.
With a K review.
It's VIC?
No, it's with a K.
Oh.
So when I first saw the trailers for Morgan, I was actually kind of excited for this movie because it kind of reminded me of like Ex Machina, where we make something in a basement and all of a sudden it goes crazy and tries to kill everybody. And to be honest, that's like a really good premise. I know it's a premise that's been done before, but I like to see if maybe like it can be done just a little bit differently. So the movie starts out with Kate Mara's character Lee Weathers being brought out by a company trying to investigate an incident that happened at an underground bunker. At the underground bunker, of course, you have Morgan, who's been a genetically enhanced human being, and she's kind of like a test tube baby, and she has special things about her. And that's the one thing that kind of annoyed me throughout the entire movie. They're always saying how special Morgan is. And I'm like, is she going to do a Hadoken? Is she going to go over 9,000? And throughout the entire time, I was like, okay, maybe they're going to keep that a secret and that'll go towards the end. And they have to build more things within this movie in order to make it more interesting. That's the one thing also, is that this movie builds. It tries to build a house, a nice house, where it is trying to make you more into it. And I was really into Anna Taylor-Joy's character of Morgan. She did a really good job in the movie. She was Thomasin in The Witch. Basically in this movie, like you have this talent that you have in the movie. You have like Paul Giamatti and you have Kate Mara and you have just a bunch of other people who are good at their roles, but it's only as good as what they can do with it, because I just didn't understand what this movie was really trying to get at. They tried to explain what Morgan was, and every time Morgan would do something, like she had this thing with her hands where she would go like this, and I wasn't really sure what that meant. At the very end of the movie, they try to pull everything together. They're like, okay, we have all these facts right here, and then we have the emotional ending right here. By the end of the movie, I was like, oh my god, this is literally an M. Night Shyamalan twist. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Like, I could see myself renting this movie and having a different opinion of it, but like, I went to the theater and I was really expecting to be drawn in by this movie, and really the only three characters in this movie that kind of really make it are Kate Mara's character, Paul Giamatti, who came in as a psychologist, and he just kind of like loses it, and then you have Morgan's character, who was awesome, but it's just the rest of the movie and the rest of the characters that I didn't care about. And like, there's this one guy who plays a character of Skip. Like, that guy remained clueless throughout the entire movie. I kind of wish Skip fell off a mountain or something while they were out there. But does that mean like that this movie's crap? Like, it's the worst thing I've seen since Premium Rush? No, nothing is worse than that movie. Battlefield Earth, but let's not get into that. So I'm going to give this movie about a 2K, and it's just going to be a regular 2K. Don't go see this one in theaters. Make sure you do rent this one when it comes out on the Redbox. When it comes up on your Netflix or your streaming services, I'd say put it in the bottom 25 for maybe a scary Friday night. And yeah. Thanks for watching my review. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the like button, and make sure to share this with all of your friends to make sure that they will hate you that much more. But yeah, whack up here if you want to see any of my past reviews. Whack right here if you want to subscribe to my channel. And yeah, never forget, if you don't like what you're watching, you can always turn it off. But thanks for coming back. I always make sure to have this on myself. Thanks for coming back and seeing me.